Lace your heart with mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight. Take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Hanging moon in fog. Mist will lead where you belong. Sweep me off my feet. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Inky amber, swirling down.
Welcome back to Your Mom Games live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today we will be embarking on the Underdark, and the Underdark is so cool. A nice change of pace before we go back to the surface. So let's get started. If you can hear me, please say hello so I know that everything is working. Okay, so here we are in the Underdark. So maybe it's a good time to kind of review where we are at in the game. You might remember that we do have to travel to Moonrise Towers, and there's two ways to get there. Over the mountain pass or through the Underdark. Now, continuity-wise, it would make sense just to stay in the Underdark and travel straight from here. And I will be eventually traveling from the Underdark. But the other thing we have to do is do something for our friend, the Githyanki warrior, Miss Lae'zel. And she wants us to go to the Githyanki creche near the mountain pass. So while we are going to circle back and end up going through the Underdark, we do have to break away before we move on to the next part of the game. Before we proceed to the next part of the game, the Shadowlands, and towards Moonrise Towers. But the Githyanki that we have to deal with when we go to look at the creche are really hard to fight. So I like to level up a little bit in the Underdark and get some more gold and potions and weapons and that sort of thing before I go deal with them. So that's what I'm going to do here today. So let's see. I guess that's where we're going to start. So here we are. We are in the Underdark, so it's time for us to find a cure. We're going to go back to that, and we're actually going to come across somebody here who may be able to help us. So as you might recall, we entered through the Goblin camp. There was an entrance into the Underdark from there. And we're going to have to find our way through this gate. Well, but there's a problem, and you're going to see it as this Minotaur comes up here. You're going to see what the problem is. Up! The gate is booby-trapped. If we had gone out there first and unlocked that gate, that would be us right now. We would be getting hit by all of that weaponry. He's trying to break through the portcullis, but he's never going to make it.
More effort than a pit of spikes. Credit where it's due.
Credit where it's due. Even Shadowheart has to give credit to Seluna's followers for this. So we're going to come up here, and it's pretty easy, actually, to resolve this problem. There is a gem here that powers that, so we are going to shoot it. We inspired Shadowheart because she likes it when we do anything against Selûne. A Selenite key. So this is written by a follower of Selûne, who you might remember is the goddess sister of Shar, who is at war with the goddess that Shadowheart follows. Shar. Selûne, I'm sorry, is the sister of Shar, who is the goddess that Shadowheart follows. Now we see some oil barrels here. We don't like to let them go to waste, do we? So we're going to pick them up. Shadowheart is actually kind of a tank when it comes to carrying stuff. She's pretty strong. So we'll let her pick up these oil barrels. And I guess we'll let Gale pick up some stuff. Yeah, no rest for the wicked, Gale. That's you, buddy. Just kidding. He's not wicked. Well, a little. He's a little cheeky is what he is.
Interesting.
In search of the night song. So remember, that's what they're looking for as well.
Easy enough.
That's what Halsin was looking for. Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters the realm over have traveled to the Sword Coast with one goal in mind: to find the night song. Yet each by each they have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My latest enquiry was with a half-orc named Grayley, who insisted he'd come as close as possible to the relic as one may go without forfeiting his or her life. He indicated that the object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selûnite fort adjacent to the river Chianthar. It is in fact held in an old Sharn fortress somewhere in the environs of Moonrise Towers, which is where we're going to be going. However, Grayley reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress might be. Indeed. And we will be dealing with that shadow later. All right, let's go ahead and have Shadowheart send back some of those barrels that she's picked up, so she can carry more. An ounce of preparation is worth a pound of cure, and we may need to do some barrelmancy later and blow up some things. So we want to make sure we have them, don't we? We don't want to get caught short on barrels. Okay. There's another one in here.
Let's get this lock to yield.
Yes, a barrel of fun for me, but not for my opponents. Wahahaha. All right, Astarion, you're up.
Keep a blade close. With pleasure.
Sweet, sweet Astarion. This poor dear boy. Oh, looky. Some goodies. Open. Do I need a key, perhaps, that I don't have yet? Perhaps.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Can't pick up yet. It's too heavy, so let's go ahead and send the rest over to camp again. Wits and blades, always sharp. Good advice for anybody. I feel like I should have a key here.
Something over there.
Oh, how come that didn't show up for Astarion? Let's try that again. There it is. That's so weird. Ah, the Helmet of Smiting. Karlach is gonna love that one. Okay, let me make sure there's no booty over here. Waha! I don't really need those water barrels. Okay. Oh, there's a scroll over here. Good, 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 a scroll. I can always use more scrolls. Hopefully today I'll get to show you how you can learn spells. I think I'll have enough gold for that. You can have your wizards, warlocks, and other spellcasters learn spells from scrolls if you have enough gold and if their level is high enough. Okay, let's do this. Now, we have had a glimpse of this when we chased down after the matriarch spider who fell into the Underdark, unfortunately. So the journal regarding Find the Night Song has been updated, so let's go see what it says. It says, the trail goes cold in the Underdark. Where is the Night Song? That's right. We are going to still keep looking for a long time to find the Night Song. Ooh, what's that? A staff? Let's see. The staff of the Moon Maiden. Bludgeoning. Staff's blue inlays, a moon-shaped ordnance. Okay, let's see what Gale has then and see how it compares to what he's got. Should always be updating your weapons and your equipment just in case it's something better. Oh yeah, it's definitely better than what he has. Oh no, sorry, that's the goblin bow. Sorry, Gale. Let's see. Still better. So I'm going to go ahead and give this to Gale. Either Corellan's Grace, which is going to give him 1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and unhampered resistance while the wielder is not wearing armor. Or I have the Staff of the Moon Maiden or the Spell Sparkler. This is actually the one I want, so I'm going to give him that one. Okay. Very good. A little mushroom over here. A dragon egg mushroom. What do we got over here? Ah, some alchemist fire. Journal of High Initiate Jarus. Well, it sounds like he's got a story to tell, and when you play, you can read it. These are actually fun to read, but a little bit tiresome if you're playing a live playthrough. I try to read the things that I know will mean something later to you.
Something over there.
So here we have another tiny hole. I don't know if I have any potions here to make anybody small. Let's see. I still don't have any. So we'll have to check those out another time. There are lots of really good resources in the Underdark as well.
Nothing here.
Oh,
The earth
I don't
thick
want to
with
know
spores.
what that is.
They must thrive in the dark.
yes, there's going to be a really tough creature to fight.
Coming.
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Tell me I'm not imagining that voice.
No. Someone's coming. And someone else wants us to know.
They are coming. You are coming.
Oh, look at this. Well, let's see. I think Gale might be the right choice here. The Phalar Eluve.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
So Gale's strength is going to be religion, so I'm going to go ahead and let him try to do a roll on this. He is redundant. Okay.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood.
Okay, I think I'll shed a few drops of blood onto the stone. Ouch.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
All right, that is a fantastic weapon, by the way, so I'm very glad to make its acquaintance. I will probably give that to Will or Lae'zel later on, because it's a long sword, and Astarion and my Tav only use short swords or finesse weapons, so I'll have to make sure that I give that to somebody who can use something other than finesse weapons. So these night fronds allow you to create hearthlight bombs, I believe, and things that allow you to see in the dark, which is handy when you're in the Underdark. Good to have. No. Well, that was a waste. Drat. Now you've got oil all over yourself. Nasty. Okay. So, we're gonna keep going this direction. We already took care of him last time when we came down to check on the spider. Whoopee. Oh, just open it. Okay. Okay, so now we want to come over here, but we need to be careful. There are going to be some traps over here. Yay! I saw it before it blew up on me. It really makes a big mess here if you don't catch that one. And there should be one more right up here. There it is.
Mind my step.
No! What are you doing? No, don't run into it. Well, never mind. You already detonated it. Mercy. Okay, well,
Good here, I hope.
that's how they do you in this game. I know there's a way up there anyway, so I think if I come this way, I can still jump up on that mushroom and get up there. And I want to get up there because this place is loaded. There's so much good stuff up here. So this is a Zentrum smuggling sort of area. This is their smuggling port or whatever, a little stash they have down here. So we can still...
Mercenaries and cutthroats. Useful friends, if you can afford them.
That's right. They are useful friends if you can afford them, but also bad guys. The Zentrum do a lot of very, very bad things. But at times like these, sometimes you make allies with unsavory people. You have to make allies with unsavory people sometimes. But that doesn't mean you can't double-cross them afterwards. Which is a very big possibility in this game. Astarion and Shadowheart love it when you double-cross people. They love it. It's one of their favorite things. They definitely love it. Don't worry, we're getting to story very soon. I just want to get all these goodies because I may have cause to sell some things in a minute. And I don't want to go into the next couple of quests brokety broke, you know? I want to have some jingling in my pockets, some cashola, some cabbage, some greenbacks, some shiny things. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have some shiny stuff available to me. This one is trapped, of course, because the Zentrum trap everything. Everything they can. They have to protect their goodies. Well, it depends on who you're double-crossing. I mean, if you're double-crossing some slavers, I mean, is that so bad? Really? The Zentrum are slavers. So I don't have a problem with that. I'm okay with it. You'll find some other things out about the Zentrum later too. They're doing some real naughty stuff. You know, you can always choose not to double cross them. There's always a way to make your own choices in this game. You can choose to be like, you know, good all the time or sneaky or like a spy, you know, you can make all kinds of choices. It's completely up to you how your character behaves. And that is one thing about this game. Like, most games will guide you towards good endings. So like, for example, in Mass Effect, if you don't have enough Paragon points, there are certain things that are going to go very wrong for you in the game that you don't want to go wrong. And yes, in this game, you can have things go wrong as well if you don't have if you've chosen too many bad choices. But ultimately, you can have, the outcome you're searching for. So you can choose to be like the worst of the worst and aim for world domination if that's what you're interested in. I'm not usually interested in that, but I will say it looks pretty cool. It looks like a pretty good story, a pretty good plot. Very Shakespearean, very tragic, very dark ending that you can go for. But that's not my cup of tea. But it is for some people, and I am kind of curious how it all plays out.
Timask and Torchstalks. Hell of a combination.
Right, so Timask and Torchstalks.
Confused by one, blown up by the other.
That's right. So Timask mushrooms will give you these spores, and they're going to befuddle you and even make you start to laugh. You're going to get confused. So in spite of the fact that you're being blown up, you can't stop laughing. I just love that. That is such a metaphor for my life. Yes, that is a great metaphor for my existence. Totally accurate. Oh no, no, I don't want to fight this guy yet. Oh shoot. All right, well I'm fighting him, I guess. I'll make it work.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I'll make it work.
Air's ripe with magic.
Let me see if I can get away from him for now, because I'm not trying to fight him yet. He can actually come in handy later.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
Let's get out of here, guys. Let's see if it... No, they're not going to let me. It looks like I'm fighting him. Okay. It looks like I'm fighting the belay. These are an armored little animal, so they're really hard to kill, and they can knock you off of the cliffside.
Still on my feet.
I'm not very happy about where I'm standing right now. I love his little laugh. Do not knock me off the cliff, please. Pretty please.
Pawn to cleric 4.
I'm gonna have Gale get out of dodge. Come up here, Gale. Mages are weak to damage, so you don't want to leave your mage in, you know, right in a place where they can be attacked. Actually, that probably won't do a single thing to him. This isn't going to do much, but...
On my way.
Oh, why did she slip? I'll bring Asterion up here so he can do some ranged damage from here. We'll go ahead and let him use his action surge, because we'll be taking a camp nap soon. So action surge lets you use 2 actions at this point in the game, but later on you can use more.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
You get more action opportunities as you level up. Do not... Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Asterion is almost down. Okay, so that was scary.
Can't give up. Take you.
I'll have Asterion disengage and get away from the cliff. That would be good. And now I will, let's see if he can bite him. Probably not, right? Nope.
Behold the dance of death.
Behold the dance of death. Wahaha. Okay. And we can do a little damage. Oops, he's gonna burrow. Well, I guess he's done with us.
Too much to bear.
Well, why did you walk through the... Probably would have been better if you didn't walk through the cloud of daggers then, Tav. Okay.
Looking ahead.
Yes, they did. That's right. That's why no one messed with them. And this guy burrows and does all kinds of crazy stuff. All right, let me have Tav heal just a touch.
Which way to the nearest library?
He doesn't have his heals up yet, so it's going to be Shadowheart.
Take you. Take you.
still alive, so that's progress.
That is progress. What is going on up here?
Swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices. The harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, she has come. She is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Okay, so I have a number of options here. I can focus on my parasite and try to connect with Sovereign, but he may not like that. Obviously, Sovereign is a creature that communicates through thought, so probably would be pretty adept at detecting that, I'm thinking. I could tell the truth of the parasite, but he might not like that either. I think I'll go with insight and seek understanding. I'm going to focus on the Sovereign song.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
Okay, so I'm going to just say, I sense your fear. I've come to aid you.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Okay, so let's climb up here and find the Sovereign. Dwerger Spore Servant. A Spore Servant. A noxious
And mold
myconid.
the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
Okay, so I guess we are going to leave that one. Obviously, I don't want to loot this dead myconid sprout. He's highlighted in red, which means if I do that, I'm going to upset somebody. So I'm not going to loot him.
What could they accomplish?
Oh dear, who is this? So this is the beginning. When you speak to this gnome here, this starts a very complex quest line that will continue all the way until the end of the game.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
So, let's see. Who did this to you? How did you end up here? Give her an antitoxin or persuasion. You're in a bad way. I could end your suffering if you want. She's helpless. Check to see if she has anything worth taking. But I am going to opt to give her the antitoxin because I have one.
Gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
Does there have to be a reason?
Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving.
I probably should have asked her more questions.
It hurts. Girls' garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
Focus on what I need. A reward for starters. Okay.
I owe you, sure enough. But I've nothing to give. If you were to free my kin, we can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What are the Dwergar digging for?
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
What was this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while. I swear.
Oh, should I confront her on the fact that she's lying? Should I? I'm gonna do a save. And let's see. Should I try this? Or should I just say, yeah, I'll free them if I can? Jeez, I don't want to offend her, but I save, so I can always go back if I really tick her off. Yee, seems kind of rude, but I'll give it a try.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
Okay. All right, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass.
For sure.
I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Not really. Okay, so now let's talk to this guy.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I suppose such wicked killers deserve wicked ends.
What did you do to that corpse just now?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
Fair.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Shadowheart's like, no, don't do that to me. All right. I don't want to kill this guy, so I'm going to stay. These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
You may not.
Oh.
The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Okay. The Dwergar attacked you in those visions. Why?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
Oh, so he's harboring a fugitive. That's admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
I'll cleanse the rot. Those Dwergar near the lake will die.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the Circle a service. We will await word.
Okay, well, sounds like I might get some rewards. I've just obtained the Boots of Speed, which I'll want to hold on to because they'll come in handy later. And there are a couple of other little side quests I can pick up here, but let's just go this way. There's somebody else who's going to want to talk to us before we go to the Dwergar camp. And he is right down here.
Fleshwalker.
Fleshwalker.
Talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
So he wants me to tell him of my home. But since I am some kind of a weirdo, apparently, who has a history of mass murder, I don't want to share that. So maybe I'll make up the kind of treasured memories you expect the sane to feel.
Its sighs, though from your hollow words or believing your false dreams, you know not. It reveals its own home in reply, a humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwergar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwergar rot. I mean to join you.
Okay. Are you sure it's going to be dangerous?
I am the danger.
Oh.
I am the cure. They erased my people. I will erase theirs.
Okay, very well. Well, maybe I should say, what threat do you pose to Dwergar?
In death, your foe becomes your ally.
Ah.
I will raise it. You may command it.
Okay, that sounds fair. All right, so you can join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Okay, so we need to go to camp and do some healing real quick. Yeah, he does look worse than Jabba the Hutt, that is for sure. Oh, now he's in my camp. Mooch! Okay. Let's go do a quick rest.
You wish to speak?
What about this secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
The shadow curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
Are you still faring well at camp, I hope?
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Nelson.
Well met.
Nothing to say today. What about Gale?
How can I help?
I'm just gonna leave. And I think the group that I have now is good to go after the Dragar.
What's on your mind?
I'll ask you about devils later.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Okay.
Hello, my sweet.
You can feed on me tonight if you'd like.
Then I'll see you tonight. You sweet, generous thing.
And let me go talk to Lae'zel.
Speak.
And she has Bupkis to say as well, so. Time to rest. I think I have to put camp shoes on Asterion. He seems to be barefoot. Let me just make sure he has... Yeah, he has boots on for... Okay, so we're gonna leave camp and head to the Dragar. And to get to them, let's see, I've got to go this way. I think. Yes, up here. Now, mushrooms that are outside of this area you can pick, but if you're inside, I guess it's like killing their kids or something, so you can't pick the mushrooms here. So, yeah. They're very protective of them. And as you can see, next to Dark Urge or Tav, we have a big old mushroom guy. He's gonna follow us and help us. So that's good.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Okay. The myconid flesh is super heavy. I don't know why. But while you're collecting things in the environment, you're always watching your weight limits so that you don't get encumbered.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
Yes, it looks abandoned, but trust me, it is not. Ah, I want to equip this one. Yes, I do. That's one of my favorites. Let me check and make sure I have it equipped in my main hand. I do. Yay! That makes me happy. So I could climb down there, but I don't want to. I'm going to come up this way. I'm going to do a quick save because this is a challenging battle. Challenging enough anyway. And where I put people is important. Probably should have brought Will, to be honest. Well, Shadowheart won't be useless. So let me have her cast this on herself before we go down. And
Well, that ends.
I think that'll work.
As bad as it could have.
Yes?
We will position Gale back over here. And then we'll bring Asterion forward, because he does a lot of damage.
Let's keep to the shadows.
Listen to what Gale says when you make him crouch. He's such a grump.
Not this again.
Not this again.
My face protects me.
He has bad knees, I guess.
Unseen as I was taught.
Okay, come on, Glut. We're heading down.
Looks like an ambush.
It is an ambush. So I'm gonna have to trigger the fight.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
Let me hold up my palms in peace.
Bloody rot flower for company? Must have let it get in your head. My axe will fix that in no time.
So I'm gonna have to fight them, and I think that there is actually a way to not fight them, but I've never taken that route.
With haste.
Oh, is he's dead already? Oh, that's all right though. I'll accept that, because if Glut survives, then you have to fight him. You know what? Actually, there's an extra award I get if I kill him myself, so I'm going to come back. I guess I'll have to keep him back. I guess I'll have Asterion go forward. The other sovereign gives you an extra reward for killing him, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm the one who takes him out, not the Dwagar. Can't have two kings leading one circle, so Glut has to go. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do this again, except this time I'm gonna stay back with Glut so he doesn't get killed right away. We're gonna stay here.
Time to skulk about.
Unseen. Perfect.
Such a long way down.
I'm gonna let Astarion lead because he can take a lot of damage, you know? Astarion can take a lot of damage.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us. What's this? Got ourselves an infiltrator. You move pretty quietly. Not quietly enough for my liking, though. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
Well, maybe you can't make peace with them.
An axe.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Should I get the upper hand? Maybe I should see what happens. No, I'm gonna attack him.
Funny. You look like the sort of beg for mercy. No matter. You won't get in any.
Let's go.
Oh, he's raising a bunch of zombies to kill me. That is kind of dirty pool, buddy.
So you're
So I'll have Gale cast this grease over here to knock these guys down.
move.
Okay, everybody's in the battle. Yay, the grease is working. I'll put that there so nobody else can get through. Now, Asterion cannot bite the undead. They don't have any blood, so he can't feed on them. Gale is taking a bit of a beating. So this guy here can enlarge himself, and it's pretty funny when he does it. Oh boy, there he is. He's huge. Oh my gosh, he's bigger than Gale. He's looking for Tav, though, and he can't find her.
On my way.
Oh, can't do it. Okay, well. I can do this, though. Now it's Glut's turn! Yay! Come on down, Glut. Well, he can't go any farther. Why can't he use anything? Oh, he's in a... Okay, so he's in a silence bubble. Somebody silenced him. So you see this sort of outline of this bubble here? Inside of that bubble, nobody can cast spells. It's a silencing bubble. Couldn't figure out why he couldn't cast any spells there for a second. Didn't realize somebody cast silence.
Keep guessing.
It comes easy these days.
So there's somebody invisible moving over here. It's Novice Garmor, and he can go invisible. Well, Shadowheart doesn't really have anything. Oh, she's in the silence bubble, that's why. So let me get her up here. And I'm gonna have her put a shield on this guy, hopefully. Astarion's at about half health. Yeah. He is taking some damage. Though he's no longer silenced, so now he can cast some more spells.
Can't even catch my breath. Here we go again.
So the invisible guy is still moving my direction? I better cast some heals here in a minute.
Take two.
That was quick. Oh, I better heal Astarion. Can't hit him. Can't really hit anybody over here, so I'm just gonna pass on that.
On the way.
Let's heal Astarion.
Survival is all that matters.
Almost done with these guys. Oh boy, Ray of Sickness. Poor Astarion. He is really taking a beating here. I'm gonna let Shadowheart move ahead and let her see if she can inflict some physical damage on this guy. Okay, so look what Glut can do. He can use spores to raise this guy.
Silence. I am breathing life.
So that turns him into one of these spore servants like we saw earlier. And now he serves us. So now I can bring Gale in a little bit closer, so that's helpful. Can't target the undead, so that won't work. Ding, ding, ding. Well, I got some of this. Can I not hit these guys? Not enough movement. So now I've got this guy who's now one of mine. So Gek is down. He's the leader. Astarion needs to heal.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
It should be pretty quick to take out these guys. I guess I have to take him out first. No problem. So here comes the invisible guy. He's going to attack Asterion. I knew he was going to come up there.
Onward.
We need Shadowheart to get in here with some heals really quick before Asterion bites it. Oh, I can't reach. What about with this one?
On my way.
No choice but to keep going.
Uh-oh. He's gonna rage and go barbarian on me. This is not good.
That nearly ended me.
Indeed. It surely did. Well, all I have for you is this, my friend. Oh no, I healed Glut. I did not mean to heal Glut. Oh well. That's alright. We'll be fine. Okay, that is actually a good thing. It may not seem like it that that guy is down, but it will actually help me.
What now? At the ready.
Can't afford to let up.
So this is the last of the main guys that I have to kill, and the rest are just zombies? I don't think I'm gonna let him resurrect that guy, though, because he'll be too hard to fight.
Make it hurt.
Nothing will stand in my way.
So this should take care of these guys. Might have to get closer.
Time for some bloody work.
Let's end this.
So this is the only one I have left. Oh, he fell. Cute. A little Tubbo who fell.
Onward.
Now, hopefully it'll give me just 1 minute before we talk to Glut so that... Oh, Shadowheart can't heal anybody. Great. Well, she can heal herself, so that's good. And we're all going to need to heal just a little bit to destroy Glut because he is tough to destroy.
How delicious.
Indeed, very delicious. Oh, we're going through a lot of potions.
Seek and you shall find me.
Indeed. You can have one of those. And actually, Shadowheart, you can have one of those too. So these are Elixir of Arcane Cultivation will let you gain an additional level 1 spell slot that you've already spent. So it'll give you 1 spell back. Not the one I want, but I'll take it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So now we have to talk to Glut and see what he has to say.
The tumor is excised. The Dwega are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
So he wants me to kill Spa, who is the first sovereign that we met. And I'm going to say you would turn on Spa, who gave you shelter.
A fate it has earned. My circle long suffered while the Dwega flourished. I sang to Spore for help. Yet it cowered in the grotto and let my people be slaughtered. Choose, smooth mind. Help me grow a mighty circle and reap the reward. Or protect the precious poltroon as it waits for the circle of Glut to devour it whole.
So I am not going to help him. One reason is that the rewards I get from Spa are going to be better, in my opinion. Other people might choose otherwise. But I'm going to say, if you're so eager for blood, Glut, then let me give it to you. And this is probably a mistake. Let me save. Because this is going to be a hard battle, I think.
You shall never again know home.
Now I've got to fight him, and he is hard to beat. So let's see how we do here.
Time to push my luck again.
Concentrate.
The lance board is set. With ease.
What level 1 spell did he get back? Ah! Oh. Don't die, Asterion. Not yet. Okay, that's a little damage. I'm going to disengage because I'm going to use an area of effect attack on him in just a second. He won't like this at all. He did not care at all. Apparently I was wrong. Apparently I am mistaken.
Let's finish this.
There, he doesn't like fire. That's good. Okay, so let's give him some grease right here. And this is why he's hard. He can bring the people I've already killed back to life with his spores, and now I have another opponent. And he brought back Gek. Great, just great.
Well, so much for peace.
Yikes!
A rough tempest I will raise. Let's light them up.
Sounds like fun.
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh boy. Good old Gek here.
Can't give up. Not now.
Death is but a word away.
Okay, Gale. Here you go. Let's see. How about we try one of these?
Where do I go from here?
Yay!
Dead. So much for circle glut.
I'm not sure I know how to eulogize a giant mushroom. Can we leave?
Good point. But look at all the good stuff on his corpse. We're gonna take it all. And we might as well loot everybody else too. Gek should have some good stuff. Oh, I might have already gotten it. These guys I don't think have anything. This guy? Yeah, he's got some good stuff too. So there is a faded law book, or a logbook, and, you know, Ebon Lake, that's the lake that we're next to right here. I will loot the rest of this stuff another time, but for right now, we are just going to head back to camp and do some healing. Oh, wait a minute, everybody's separated. Hold on a minute, I forgot to do this. Now we're gonna go back to camp and rest. Excellent. Now we can go back to where we met Spa, the original sovereign that we met, and we can give him the good news.
I should get a mask.
Sovereign Spa.
greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Dwergar are slain, the rot has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Oh, I'm the Peace Bringer
Fragrant
now.
Spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward.
Oh, I will.
But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
More busy work. That's royalty for you. Everyone's their servant.
Okay, consider it done. I will bring Nir's head to you, or there'll be another reward for this, I hope. I'm better be polite to this guy. I'll bring Nir's head to you.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Okay, well, I have some other good news for you, Sovereign Spa.
Peacebringer, be at home.
Oh. I have slain the creature called Glut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your throat tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
The songs we sing now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Wow, these mushrooms really like me. That's good to know. Now that I've done that, what is it that I want to do next? Oh, I want to go get my reward. Okay, so let's go get our reward, and that will be it for the day, and then we'll go pick up those side quests next time. So I need to go down here and through here, and this is where the rewards are. So my first reward is on the body of this drow. And I get this book called Flumph Mating Rituals, so let's read it.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
I am going to investigate and examine the book closely, but first I'll see if I remember anything about this title. Probably not, because I don't have a high nature skill set, but we'll see. Let's see if I can remember anything. Oh, I still have bliss spores, so maybe, oh yeah.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Adamantine, huh? Well, I'm glad I discovered this book. So, this talks about how to manufacture adamantine in the adamantine forge. All right. There's more stuff over here. Namely, the Shadow of Menza Baranzan, which I really love. It is a mainstay for me when I play, because the Shadow of Menza Baranzan allows you to blend into the shadows. So you sense the shadows that envelop this Drowcraft cowl, eagerly waiting to envelop you and shield you from view. I usually send this to Asterion.
Don't touch me.
Okay, so that's good. He's equipped now. And I have all of this that I need to pick up. But actually, I don't know if there's any other big rewards here. I think those are the main ones that are quest related. So I will loot all of this in my spare time. And I thank you for watching today. I hope you have enjoyed this week's tonight's stream. And we will see you next time here at Your Mom Games.